Hi, I'm Dave Kelly. I'm known as America's Student Leadership Trainer because I work with students all over the country. Now, mostly college students, sometimes high school students, and a lot of times graduate students. But I also work with young students, and that's my volunteer work. I read to kids at an elementary school here in Atlanta, and I like to read to kindergartners, and I enjoy reading stories for them. Now, last week I did a Facebook Live of green eggs and ham. And so I thought I would stick with Dr. Seuss today, and I am going to read The Cat in the Hat. Now, this is a great way for you to do service during this time. There are kids who can't go out and play, and I bet they would love it if you were to read a story and record it, whether you know them or not, but let people know it's there. Children in children's hospital, like the Children's Miracle Network hospitals that are all over the country, would love, I'm sure, to have you read a story that they could watch. Also, grandparents, I know this is a tough time because you can't visit your grandchildren, but you can read to them. So you can use, like I'm doing, Facebook Live, or you could use Zoom. Zoom will give you a free account. It'll give you up to 40 minutes, and you can have a lot of your grandkids, probably all of them, get in and watch you read stories to them, whether it's one or a lot of them, and give you a chance to see everybody and for them to see their cousins. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with The Cat in the Hat, one of my favorites. I always read to my kindergartners, and I hope you enjoy it. The Cat in the Hat by Dr. Seuss. The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play, so we sat in the house all that cold, wet day. Two little kids sitting in the window, watching it rain. I sat there with Sally. We sat there, we two, and I said how I wish we had something to do. Too wet to go out, too cold to play ball, so we sat in the house. We did nothing at all. So all we could do was sit, 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 and we did not like it, not one little bit. There's the whole picture on both pages. See, they got their bike and some toys in the house, but it's too wet to go out and play or ride a bike. And then something went bump. Something went bump. Oh, how that bump made us jump. And it made them jump because they were scared. They didn't know what it was. Even the fish was concerned. And then we looked. When we saw him step in on the mat, we looked and we saw him, the cat in the hat. And he said to us, "Why do you sit there like that? I know it is wet and the sun is not sunny, but we can have lots of good fun. That is funny." "I know some good games we could play," said the cat. "I know some new tricks," said the cat in the hat. "A lot of good tricks. I will show them to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do." Then Sally and I did not know what to say. Our mother was out of the house for the day. But our fish said, "No, no, make that cat go away. Tell that cat in the hat you do not want to play. He should not be here. He should not be about. He should not be here when your mother is out." What's going to happen next? Now, have no fear. Have no fear, said the cat. "My tricks are not bad," said the cat in the hat. "Well, we can have lots of good fun if you wish, with a game that I call Up with the Fish." "Put me down," said the fish. "This is no fun at all." "Put me down," said the fish. "I do not wish to fall." See, the fish is up on his umbrella. That's got to be pretty scary for the fish. "Have no fear," said the cat. "I will not let you fall. I will hold you up high as I stand on a ball, and with one book in one hand and a cup on my hat. But that is not all that I can do," said the cat. Look at me now. With a cup and a cake on the top of my hat, I can hold up two books, I can hold up the fish and a little toy ship and some milk on a dish. And look, I can hop up and down on the ball. But that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. It's got a lot of stuff going on there. Look at me, look at me, look at me now. It is fun to have fun, but you have to know how. I can hold up the cup and the milk and the cake. I can hold up these books and the fish on a rake. I can hold a toy ship and a little toy man. And look, with my tail, I can hold a red fan. I can fan with the fan as I hop on the ball, but that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. Take a good look at that picture. There's a lot going on there. The ball is down at the bottom and he's hopping up and down on it. And you can see the red fan that he's fanning with his tail. And he's holding a rake. And he's got books. And he's got a cake on his head. And he's got the rake in his hand. And there's a little, the fish is on top of that. And then he's got the umbrella. And he's got a little boat there. He's got a lot of stuff going on. And he's balancing it all. That is what the cat said, and then he fell on his head. He came down with a bump from up there on the ball, and Sally and I, we saw all the things fall. Look at everything falling, the boat and the little man and the umbrella and the fish and the cake, and looks like a garden of milk. There's all kinds of stuff falling. And our fish came down too. He fell into a pot. He said, "Do I like this? Oh no, I do not. This is not a good game," said our fish as he lit. "No, I do not like it. Not one little bit." "Now look what you did." Here's the fish up here. "Look what you did," said the fish to the cat. "Now look at this house. Look at this. Look at that. You sank our toy ship. You sank it deep in the cake. You shook up our house and you bent our new rake. You should not be here when our mother is not. You get out of this house," said the fish in the pot. "But I like to be here. Oh, I like it a lot," said the cat in the hat to the fish in the pot. "I will not go away. I do not wish to go." And so, said the cat in the hat, so, I will show you another good game that I know." And then he ran out. And then, fast as a fox, the cat in the hat came back in with a box, a big red wood box. It was shut with a hook. "Now look at this trick," said the cat. "Take a look. See that big box and the hook that he's holding it? It's holding it together." And everybody's watching him come running in. Then he got up on top with a tip of his hat. "I call this game fun in a box," said the cat. "In this box are two things I will show to you now. You will like these two things," said the cat, with a bow. "I will pick up this hook. You will see something new, two things, and I call them thing one and thing two. The things, they will not bite you. They want to have fun." Then out of the box came thing two and thing one. And they ran to us fast. They said, "How do you do? Would you like to shake hands with thing one and thing two?" Oh, oh, sorry. And there's the kids over there, and the things are running to them. And Sally and I did not know what to do, so we had to shake hands with thing one and thing two. We shook their two hands, but our fish said, "No, no, those things should not be in this house. Make them go. They should not be here when your mother is not. Put them out," said the fish in the pot. "Have no fear, little fish," said the cat in the hat. "These things are good things," and he gave them a pat. "They are tame, oh so tame, they have come here to play. They will give you some fun on this wet, wet day." "Now here is a game that they like," said the cat. "They like to fly kites," said the cat in the hat. "No, not in the house," said the fish in the pot. They should not fly kites in a house. They should not. Oh, the things they will bump. Oh, the things they will hit. Oh, I do not like it. Not one little bit. Then Sally and I saw those things run down the hall. We saw those things bump their kites in the wall. Bump, thump, thump, bump down the wall in the hall. They are going all over with those kites. And Sally and her brother just watching. Thing two and thing one, they ran up, they ran down. On the string of one kite, we saw our mother's new gown. Her gown with the dots. They are pink, white, and red. Then we saw one kite bump on the head of her bed. They are causing a mess. Then those things ran about with big but with big bumps, jumps, and kicks, and with hops and big thumps and all kinds of bad tricks. And I said, I do not like the way that they play. If mother could see this, oh, what would she say? What would your mother say? Then our fish said, look, look. And our fish shook with fear. Your mother is on her way home. Do you hear? Oh, what will she do to us? What will she say? She will not like it to find us in this way. She's pretty close to being home. So, do something fast, said the fish. Do you hear? I saw her. Your mother is near. So as fast as you can, think of something to do. You will have to get rid of thing one and thing two. So as fast as I could, I went and got my net. And I said, with my net, I can get them, I bet. I bet with my net, I can get them just yet. So here they come running down the other hallway. Then I let down my net, and it came down with a plop, and I had them at last. Those two things had to stop. Then I said to the cat, now you do as I say. You pack up those things and you take them away. And the cat is upset. Oh dear, said the cat, you did not like our game? Oh dear, what a shame. What a shame. What a shame. Then he shut up those things in the box with the hook, and the cat went away with a sad kind of look. That is good, said the fish. He has gone away. Yes, but your mother will come. She will find this big mess, and this mess is so big and so deep and so tall, we cannot pick it up. There is no way at all. And then, who was back in the house? Why, the cat. Have no fear of this mess, said the cat in the hat. I always pick up all my playthings, and so I will show you another good trick that I know. Then we saw him pick up all the things that were down. He picked up the cake and the rake and the gown and the milk and the strings and the books and the dish and the fan and the cup and the ship and the fish. And he put them away. Then he said, that is that. And then he was gone with a tip of his hat. Then our mother came in and she said to us too, did you have any fun? Tell me, what did you do? And Sally and I did not know what to say. Should we tell her the things that went on here that day? Should we tell her about it? Now, what should we do? Well, what would you do if your mother asked you? That's the big question. Would you tell Mom about everything that happened when the Cat in the Hat came to visit? I'm not so sure that's a good idea. Thanks for watching. I appreciate those of you who checked in while I was reading the story. And please share this with kids of all ages, anybody who needs just a little break to get away from the news of the day and enjoy a little bit of story time. Have a great day.